Hi, Darren, our next move. It's Friday evening, about 9, what do we got, 9 p.m., May 27th, here in this beautiful state of Washington. It's a beautiful evening, absolutely stunning. Look at the sky here. Not sure if you can see that. But I'm heading to the store and pick up some groceries for dinner. I have exactly 10 days before I leave for Thailand. And as each day passes, I get more and more nervous. I'm really scared. I mean, and I'm sure you guys all understand. I mean, I had to sell all my worldly belongings. I still got a few items left to sell. I had to make all these arrangements and plan for the worst with respect to finances. As we all know, the markets here in the U.S., well, across the globe, is quite dreary. I quit my job, left my job. Sunday was my last day, May 22nd. That felt weird. In years past, and I haven't had a whole bunch of jobs in my life, but in years past, I'd never leave a job unless I had something lined up. Of course, I don't have anything lined up. Because I'm moving to Thailand. I do plan on working in Thailand. I haven't decided exactly what yet, and of course I'm not going to work full time. You know, I hear about all these, and I've watched videos of all these digital nomads that have remote work from home type jobs. So I might consider doing something like that. I really haven't looked to see what's out there. I don't really need to work. I just want to. I want something, and I won't do this right away. I'll probably wait a few months until I get settled. But I'd like to find something, maybe some kind of work from home job, working, I don't know, 20, 25 hours a week to help fill in the gaps with time and stuff. I'm big on gardening. I love to garden, and so I already talked to Noi about the fact that she has this little area in front of the house that needs some sprucing up, and so I'm going to make that a project and start a really nice garden. So I'm excited about that. And then, of course, I got this channel to work on. You know, I've been consulting with my sister a lot, who you all met in a recent video. I'm going to have her help me out a little bit, kind of make this a partnership in building the channel. Thing I'm learning with having a channel on YouTube, which, and again, I'm a newbie, I'm an amateur, so, but I learned it's very, very competitive, and it's very difficult to get viewers to come to your channel to watch videos. I'm really not sure what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I've gained some subscribers, a few. I think I got about 32. The channel went live about 4 or 5 weeks ago, so it's still brand new. But I need to figure out a way to increase subscribership. So anyway, I'm going to work with my sister. We're going to try some things, get some cool content for y'all. Yeah, like I said, she lives in Hawaii. Again, you saw some videos from her in Hawaii. There's a lot of similarities, like I mentioned also in a previous video, between Thailand and Hawaii. And I want to try to capture some of those things. I find it interesting that, because I'm from Hawaii originally, I found it interesting that Thailand has a number of things that are almost identical in nature with respect to characteristics. Beaches are incredibly similar. Personally, I think the beaches in Thailand are a lot nicer. But they got a lot of the same vegetation, a lot of the same flora, and a number of different things. There's also some similarities in the cuisine between Hawaii and Thailand. So I might capture some of those things. Of course, I don't want to post content that's boring for you all. So we'll have to get creative in what we post. And that's part of the fun of creating a channel, trying to determine what content might be interesting for viewers to look at. So this is building a channel is a very unique experience. It's fun. It can be frustrating at times. Of course, learning how to use the video editing software was quite the challenge. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, which a lot of creators use, and it's a pretty complex piece of software. I mean, it's not just something that you can open up and immediately start using. It requires some level of, actually a high degree of studying to learn how to use, even to do some of the most basic, simple functions. There's a learning curve associated with it, in other words. But it's fun, and I'm enjoying it. So I leave for Thailand on Monday, June 6th. I fly out of Seattle at 11:30 a.m. It's a direct flight to South Korea, Incheon Airport in South Korea. I think about a 2.5 hour layover there. And then I think it's about a 7-hour flight roughly from South Korea to Bangkok. So I'll get into Bangkok very late in the evening. I think it's actually about 11:30 p.m. On Tuesday night. Now, as you know, Noi lives in Chiang Mai, so Noi wants to come and meet me at the Bangkok airport and be there for my arrival. So she's going to have to fly in from Chiang Mai to Bangkok to meet with me. And then the plan is we're going to stay in Bangkok for about 3 days. So I got a hotel for 3 days, 3 nights. We'll do some fun things there in Bangkok. My plan is to only have 3 pieces of luggage. That's kind of challenging, but I'm going to try to make that happen. But nevertheless, we're going to have to carry my luggage around, which is, like I said, 3 of them. And then, of course, Noya will have probably an overnight luggage. And then we're going to do something that's sounds kind of fun. We're going to catch what's called the sleeper train out of Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And so we'll have a little area on a train, Noi and I will, that has beds. Now this is a 13 and a half hour train ride from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And I've watched some videos of other people that have posted some footage about being on the sleeper train. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Again, it's 13 and a half hours, but we'll probably be sleeping a good portion of that. It departs out of Bangkok at 6:30 p.m. And then arrives in Chiang Mai. I think it was about 7:50 a.m. The next day. So we'll sleep. I think there's a little restaurant or deli on the train. Of course, we'll probably bring some food on the train because I have heard that the food on the train is a little pricey. But then we'll be in Chiang Mai the next day, and then we'll probably catch a Grab, which is the Uber equivalent in Thailand. It's called Grab. We'll get a Grab from the train station to Noi's house. So I'm really looking forward to this trip. I'm really excited. Again, I'm nervous, a little scared. And my departure date from the United States is quickly approaching. So anyway, just wanted to chime in real quick, let you know where we're at. Until next time, Sawadee Ka.